cook, she got the recipe, she got what you need. That girl can cook, that black girl magic, I gotta have it.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a chicken bacon club sandwich. So grab your ingredients and let's jump right into it. Alright y'all, so look, there are a few components to this sandwich, but we're going to start off with the simple part first, which is baking the bacon. So look, I'm going to bake my bacon today. If you want to air fry it, however you want to cook it, you can. But I'm taking a few strips of bacon. I'm going to bake those at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. And then, look, here I'm just showing you how I took it back out of the oven, and I'm just going to turn it halfway. And when you bake it, you don't have to do this. You can actually just leave it as is. But honey, I want to make sure it's evenly cooked on both sides. So I just flip it, okay? Remember, you can cook your bacon however you choose to, alright? So that's our bacon. I'm going to strain off all the excess oil, and we're going to set it to the side. I'm going to try not to eat all the pieces, okay? Alright, so look, here's the second component of our sandwich. We have chicken breast. I much prefer chicken thighs, but we're going to do chicken breast for today. And you want to coat them in a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to season it up with half teaspoon of black pepper. We're also going to use a half teaspoon of dried thyme, as well as our, our essentials, the half teaspoon of garlic powder and the half teaspoon of onion powder. We're going half on everything since we're only using a half a pound of chicken. I'm also going to do a half teaspoon of paprika and a half teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Now essentially you can add whatever seasonings you prefer, but whatever you do, make sure you put a little salt in there and you combine your mixture, okay? So look, we have everything coated. It's nice and coated, all good. So we're going to set that to the side, and I'm actually going to put these in my air fryer because I am trying to not dirty up all the dishes. I don't feel like washing dishes today. So look, go ahead and place your chicken into your air fryer basket. I'm using my Ninja air fryer. This is not a paid promotion. I just like Ninja, okay? And you're going to air fry at 390 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until the internal temperature is 165 degrees Fahrenheit, all right? So while that's going and the bacon is going, y'all remember you can do all this at the same time. We're going to get our fries ready, okay? You actually can prep your fries ahead of time. But look, I have 2 large russet potatoes, and here I'm just gonna slice them lengthwise in a vertical fashion. Make sure you don't nick your fingers, okay? And then I'm gonna also slice them again vertical wise. You can make them as thick or as thin as you prefer. Just make sure you remember to make them all even so that they cook at the same time, okay? If you make them one bigger than the other one, it's going to take a longer cook time for specific ones, okay? But I'm just going to cut these up. You can cut them up however you choose to. Like I said, you can also do potato wedges out of these. You don't have to just do fries, honey. Or you could just, buy your bag of chips and call it a day. But once you get them cut up, we're going to place them into a bowl. You want to make sure you clean all that starch off. Get all that little grit off. Because, potatoes be dirty, child. You got to make sure you clean them up. I got time for no dirty potato, no grit tasting potato, child. So go ahead and put them in a nice little, mixing bowl or whatever bowl that you have. And give them a good rinse in some cold water. And you actually can let them sit in the cold water for as long as you need to so they don't turn. But I use them right now, so it's no big deal. But to season up these fries, we're going to use a tablespoon of olive oil. That's going to make our seasoning stick as well as make them crispy. I'm also going to add salt to taste as well as black pepper to taste, because why not? You can season these however you choose to, but I'm definitely using the black pepper and salt. I'm going to add in a half a teaspoon of paprika for a little bit of color and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Y'all actually ran out of garlic powder, so that's not a whole teaspoon, but I want you to use a whole teaspoon, okay? And I'm also going to use a half teaspoon of dried thyme as well as some grated Parmesan cheese. These are garlic parm fries, so we need garlic and Parmesan cheese, okay, period. So combine those. I'm not going to use my hands. I don't want cheese sticking all to my fingers, so we're just going to combine this with my wooden spoon here, or spatula rather. And then this is the fun part. You can cook these several different ways. You can air fry them, you can fry them in oil, or you can bake them, okay? You can cook them however you choose to. I'm choosing to bake these because y'all, I gotta cut a few pounds. I mean, they are already starchy, but we can bake them and not use the grease, okay? So I'm actually just going to put these on a baking sheet. Make sure they're lined flat and even. And we're going to bake these at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes. Now, quick little fact here. You may want to spray the bottom with a little bit of non-stick spray, because them jokers will stick to the pan, okay? And look, there's our chicken. It's done, okay? I'm actually going to refrigerate my chicken too. You don't have to eat your chicken cold, but I just prefer to have it cold. I know it's kind of weird, but that's me, honey. So look. Here, we're going to assemble our sandwich. I'm just slapping on some honey mustard. You can use ranch. You can make a aioli. You can use any type of sauce you want. You can use mayo. It's up to you, honey. I'm using honey mustard. I'm also going to add in some red leaf lettuce, as well as some nice sliced Roma tomatoes, because this is a club sandwich, right? And look, seasonal tomatoes, girl. Put a little salt, a little pepper on. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. I'm also going to add in some purple onion. Some might say red onion, but it's purple to me, so I'm going to call it purple onion. We're going to add in some bacon. That's all my bacon that I had left, because I ate the rest of it. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do it, did anyway. Make sure you add your slice of cheese on there. And then this is our second piece of bread. On top of the second piece of bread, you want to add your chicken breast and another layer of your fixing. So lettuce, tomato, onions, and cheese. And honey, there's that last piece of bread. And y'all, the sandwich is not official until you press it down. Please excuse my ashy arm, all right? I don't need y'all going off in the comments about my arm. I do own lotion. I just took a shower beforehand and it just was ashy. But anyway, cut that sandwich in half, girl. If you have some picks that you could put in there to keep this sandwich together, that would be ideal. I did not have any, so I didn't use any. But it did fall apart. I ain't gonna lie to you. But look, that's all good in the neighborhood, because we're gonna eat it anyway. So let's go ahead and plate it up. And there you have it, guys, our delicious, quick and easy chicken bacon club sandwich. Y'all, this makes the perfect lunch or a lazy dinner when you're not feeling like cooking, okay, and slaving over on top of a stove. But either way, it's delicious, honey. And if you try it out, let me know down in the comments how it goes. And I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for supporting my channel, and I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Bye.